Asia. See if this works. It works. Hey, Shalom fam. All right, I'm coming on here. I wanted to just do a very short video in regards to HebrewConnectTV. I've done a lot of upgrades and a lot to get it to where it needs to be at right now. So really it's time for growth. It's time for just gaining capacity right now. So what I'm gonna do right now very briefly is just show you guys just some of the things of the website for HebrewConnectTV. Is for video content creators, variety of categories. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So I'm gonna share my screen, at least try to. I pray you guys all are well. There I am. All right, optimize. Cool. All right, so we are on HebrewConnectTV. And before I get started, there's two modes as far as a theme for the platform. This is the light mode. But if you're looking at a screen all day like me, unfortunately, sometimes it gets old. So you can go ahead and change it to dark mode. All right, so for me, this is my setting. It might be a little too dark for some people, but this is comfortable for me for as much as I'm on the computer and doing different things. But I'm gonna go ahead and play the promo for HebrewConnectTV, and I'm just gonna go through some of the different features here. So the first feature I guess I will show you is playlist feature. So if you go to your account where your photo of your icon is at, you click there, drops down, and go to playlists, and it will bring up any playlist you have created. All right, so these are various playlists that I have created over the past 2 years. I need to update some of these, but let's go ahead and play real quick so you guys see. Amen, amen. All right, so that was a promo that was created by my very good friend Benea Israel. He actually created that for me, so I really appreciate that. And I guess it shouldn't be too ironic. He's actually one of the most popular channels on Hebrew Connect TV. I think he's like #1. Um, but yeah, there's so many options and features available. I guess what it comes down to first, I want to talk about is the fact that the reason why I even created Hebrew Connect TV was because of the censorship that we were experiencing specifically on YouTube. Now, YouTube has had a head start in comparison to any other platform. If you look out there right now, as far as video content, like substantial video content, not like nonsense like TikTok. There's some funny stuff on TikTok and things like that, short videos, and that serves a purpose, I guess. But as far as substantial content, you pretty much had YouTube, Vimeo, Daily Motion, which is I don't know if it's even still around, and then Facebook came on the scene, and they tried to get real heavily into Facebook video. But now you have two main champions when it comes to video content creation, video sharing, where they've had decades of experience in doing all these different things. So you're looking at pretty much Google via YouTube, and you're looking at Facebook. All right. But those are both controlled by Ashkenaz. Those are both controlled by organizations and people that have certain ideologies where they don't readily want certain content revealed, exposed, talked about, which is why I called it from the jump. The video I did on a variety of things that have happened over the past 10 years, that deep dive session I did, that video was removed. It was completely removed from YouTube. Like, I can view it in part, but I don't even have access to that video anymore. All right. So this is just a backstory in regards to why I created Hebrew Connect TV, because I wanted you to be able to share unfiltered. That doesn't mean that there's no standards. Obviously, there's standards, but we're not going to hinder your voice. And as Hebrew Israelites, we need to have our own stuff. Give Babylon their stuff back. And I'm all about we having our own everything. We have to look within to support us and to share our thoughts, our ideas righteously. All right. So what I'll do, I'll finish up real quick. I think there's about 3 seconds left on this video. And I want to show you what the playlist does, how you can actually just create a playlist, set it and forget it, and let it play through. So I'm gonna finish playing this and you'll see it kind of going through.
Shabbat Shalom, y'all. You know, I wanted to share something with you today. You know how when you're reading the passage or you're reading the word, you're reading scripts, and how the scripture or the passage would just jump out at you, mainly really a scripture for me. Well, today in Philippians, I want to read to you Philippians 4:4-8. But the main verse that I want to focus on is 4:6.
All right, so I just wanted to show that transition, that when you have your playlist set up, you can have however much videos you want to have on here, and it will go ahead and cycle through all those, no issues. All right. And let me go back to the main site. One of the blessings that I've had here is that I've been able to watch and experience content that normally will be overlooked. Because you have to understand that Hebrew Connect TV is a space for Hebrew Israelites. That's it, #1. This is a space where you're going to be able to go and you could sit here all day, and all you're going to get, for the most part, 90% of the time, is going to be 100% Hebrew Israelite content. All right. Now, if you want the junk food, you can go to YouTube and roam around and get whatever you get. But when you come on Hebrew Connect TV, or if you go on even HebrewConnect.com, you're going to be able to experience the best of the best of Hebrew Israelite content. All right. The challenging thing that I've seen amongst our community is that you don't know everybody's motive and where their headspace is at. There's different issues that people kind of have. We have a hard time supporting anything that we do. But if it's the other nations, we gravitate and want to cleave to the other nations and their platforms. But when it's our own platforms and it's our own things, we have an internal struggle with supporting our own. I even had people that have hit me up and they have questioned, like, I can't believe you did this. How are you doing this? And it's like, do you question these other nations when they be doing stuff? I mentioned before, I am I'm a computer guy. I've been in computers for 20 something years, probably realistically 30 years. So it's something I do. But let's get back into this real quick. I wanted to go and let you guys know this. If you are a content creator, because I know that the reality is what I've witnessed and seen most of the time, there are maybe a dozen to, I'll just say at the most 24 really strong, competent content creators that you'll see on YouTube. And for the most part, everybody goes there. So like the challenge that I see on YouTube, for instance, even on Facebook, but specifically YouTube, is that there are many people that have a YouTube account by default because they have a Google account, but they don't create content. They look at content, but they don't create content. I want you guys to know that this is a space where you can create content. You may not be technically savvy, but you'll figure it out, and I'll be here to assist you in learning some of these things. But I understand that not everybody's a teacher. Not everybody's going to be sitting here and be like, okay, I'm set. I got my camera, I got my microphone, and I'm about to jump in and be some biblical scholar on the video. That's not everybody's calling. Your calling might be music, your calling might be dance, your calling might be animation, your calling might be a variety of things. I want you to know that there's a category for you. All right. It don't gotta always be, you gotta be preaching or something like that. All right. So there's a category for film and animation. There's a category for music and poetry. There is a category for Torah and fellowship. So if you fellowship at an assembly, if you are a teacher, if you have a small or large ministry, all right, you can definitely jump on here and share your content to that category. You might be a person that likes to travel, all right? You might travel throughout the States. You might travel in Canada or South America or the Caribbean. There's a space there in regards to travel and different events, okay, that are going on. All right, so that will be a category you want to go into. You might just be a personal blog page where it could be whatever, fashion, whatever you're into, cars, right? Again, you are a full spectrum person. Like myself, I love cars. I love music. There's a variety of things I enjoy. And so even though many of you may know me as a teacher, obviously I'm very good when it comes to computers, web design, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's more to me than just being a teacher. I like to do other things as well. All right. Clean comedy. That means no cursing, right? Obviously, you want to have some righteous. You can laugh. Okay, it's like you didn't like be doomed to a life of just sad faces because you woke up to being a Hebrew Israelite. Okay, some of y'all got jokes. Some of y'all are funny. You know what I mean? There's a category for you. You can go ahead and post your clean comedy up on there. You know what I'm saying? Sports and entertainment. If that's your thing, you can post content up in there. News and politics. If there's different news events or political things that you want to talk about, discuss, there's an area for you there as well. How to and style. nonprofits and activism, culture and commentary. All right. There are many content creators that you talk about cultural events. You have commentary on different things you see going on around the world. That would be a place where you'd want to go. All right. Hebrew language learning. If you are a content creator and you are teaching people how to speak or read, understand Hebrew, I don't even care if it's some of the different Bantu languages or the Nigger Congo languages. You can definitely go ahead and post some of that up in there. We need content for children. So we have a section for Hebrew kids around the age of 7 years old, appropriate. All right. Then there's a section for Hebrew teens, a little bit more mature subjects, nothing too crazy. And then some of y'all might like to cook. Nothing wrong with that. Some of y'all might have some you know, some recipes you want to share. Hebrew fitness, inspirational content, STEM being science, technology, engineering, and math, natural health and cures, audio Torah, which means if you want to go ahead and just listen to some Torah reading, that's available for you. And then if you, for whatever reason, you can't fit your stuff in any of those other categories, you can put it in the other category. But I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the content that's already existing in some of these categories. All right. So we got some of the different trending videos that will be displayed up here. All right. We have shorts available. So you have the ability of, again, uploading your own shorts. All right. Some of the top videos of all time are going to be listed up here. Any live videos will be posted here. Articles that have been written. And this is for me personally. These are my subscriptions. So these are the channels that I'm subscribed to. So I'm subscribed to Pure and Simple Worship, Katrina, Truth Music Radio, Yahanina, Into All Truth, Live Light Well with Rachel, and Call to Truth. Those are some of the channels that I am subscribed to. So when they post content, I'm going to see it there. All right. Some of the latest videos that have been posted to the platform. The last video that was posted here was 2 hours ago by Miss Katrina. It was an awesome video. I might play that in a minute. I actually, heard her play the song on this, and then I picked up my guitar and was playing with it. Okay. You got film and animation. Okay. Music and poetry. Torah and fellowship. Travel and events. People and blogs. And so Kasim Ministry has been very good with their content. Also, Adam Gastar, man, he got some good stuff. Sports and entertainment. News and politics. So again, if the content that you're producing is in the realm of current news and politics, you can post that in there. How to and style. All right. So a lot of good content in here. Especially I like Miss Cece's channel. Very good. And we have Joanna Holden, Joanna Locks. She has a lot of good content as well. And then obviously everybody loves Gates of Huldah. Our sister Huldah has some great content that she posts here on the regular as well. All right, as well as Maria Trumpet's Call also has some good content on here. All right. Speaking of which, there she is right there. Culture and commentary. All right. Hebrew language learning. So there's a variety of content you'll be able to see. Content for children. Again, Hebrew kids or Yaladim, 7 years old. Some good stuff. Again, here as well, Hebrew teens. Content for the youth. All right. Scrolling down again, healthy Hebrew cooking. Again, there's a variety of content on Hebrew Connect TV. It's not all just you got to be a preacher, right? You can have stuff on recipes, all right? My brother, Robert Holloway, I haven't talked to him in a while. I want to see how he's doing. So Robert, if you're out there, come hit me up. Pray you well. And it's funny, he definitely has been one of the original content creators and has produced a lot of great content for Hebrew Connect TV. So definitely check him out. Even though some of these videos are older, a few months old, man, there's some powerful stuff in there. All right. Hebrew Inspiration. Again, there's a variety of content. You can go ahead and experience. All right. Again, STEM, science, technology, engineering, math. All right. A variety of topics. And again, you can produce your own content. Take the time, produce your own content. You know what I'm saying? Natural health and cures. All right. Again, Miss Cece has a lot of stuff in there. And then Audio Torah. You got to give it up to Soul Food. Felina B has been holding it down. I think we're beyond Joshua 19 right now. I think we're like Joshua 24, chapter 24 right now. So there's a lot of content available on Hebrew Connect. All right, Hebrew Connect TV. All right. So again, I want to show you some basic things about how you can navigate and what you're going to see. All right. So, and then I don't forget, got TL Ministries here as well. They have posted from time to time. And what I will give you a basic breakdown is you can upload a direct upload of video content to Hebrew Connect TV. You can import your videos from Facebook, from YouTube, or from Vimeo. But I will tell you, it's more advantageous for you to just directly upload your content to the website. All right. So you can do direct upload, you can import your content, which when it's importing, all it's really doing is embedding the YouTube or the Vimeo or the Facebook content on the page. The risk is that if YouTube or Facebook is tripping and they yank your video, it's going to get yanked on here too, which is why I understand that for most people, you've built up a large following. You got tens of thousands of subscribers on YouTube. You ain't trying to go nowhere, regardless of what you're talking about. That's why most of y'all ain't going nowhere. You just stuck on YouTube all deep. But even with that, if there's content you know that is not going to live long on YouTube, you might want to go ahead and upload it to your channel here on Hebrew Connect TV. Because if you trying to preserve your presence over there on YouTube or Facebook, you might as well just go ahead and do a little short promo video and be like, hey, if you want to see this video, go over here. I'll leave it at that. Little you can upload your shorts as well and go from there. So let's do a little breakdown here. History. This is the history of videos that I've seen. This is an example of someone, Yabin. He has posted some content on the regular, but he imported this content. So if YouTube is tripping or if something goes wrong, that's what it's going to look like. It's not going to look good. All right. So it's best to do a direct upload. Like Rachel at Live Light Well Into All Truth has gotten very good at just doing direct uploads, and it's pretty easy to upload your content. You just simply go to create, upload, and you can drag and drop your content in there, fill out some of the details, and you're good to go. Uploads don't take too long, maybe a few minutes to upload to the servers, and then the servers do their magic. It might take about a minute or two to process, and then you're up and going. Now, the benefit, again, also of direct upload is if you're looking at monetization of your content. All right. You have the ability of having a donate button on your channel. So let's see here. Let's see who I can go to. All right, that's interesting. So right now we just had Gates of Hole that just uploaded the video here to Hebrew Connect TV, and it probably will be done in a minute, uploading up to be watched. So this is our space. This is for us to be able to establish ourselves. So right now I'm on Rachel's channel, Into All Truth, and I want to click on, let's click on this video. All right. I'll pause that now. It's blowing. All right. So it's not going to show on this one because I'm the admin for the platform. So it's not going to allow me to see it or do it. If I were to log out and show you, you would see a donate button on here. And in fact, I might as well just go ahead and show you what it looks like. I'm going to log out. All right. Let's see. All right, and there it is. There's a donate button right there. So if I want to donate to Rachel Live Light Well, I can go ahead and do that right there. All right. So again, this is a space that's for you. There's so many different things on here, honestly. Let me show you some of the popular channels. So some of the all-time popular channels right now, it's going to be number one, B'nai Israel. All of his videos are uploaded on Hebrew Connect TV. So when you go to his channel, it's going to be a little bit different than this on the YouTube channel. On the YouTube channel, you're going to see a mixture between B'nai's content and Rebirth of a Nation's content. But here, it's purely B'nai's content on here. Rebirth has their own separate channel. So number one is B'nai Israel. Number two is my channel, Biblical Hebrew Awakening, or a portion of my channel. Number three is Rachel at Into All Truth, Live Light Well, Soul Food, Robert Holloway, Hebrew Nation Building, TL Ministries, my direct personal page, which is kind of a blend and mix between my Biblical Hebrew Awakening content and the stuff I do individually. Yohanina. Timothy Stevens is really good, really, really good. I like his content. He threw me for a loop on the last video he did. So Timothy, if you watching, man, you threw me for a loop on that last video, man. But yeah, that was very good content from them brothers over there. Sister Cece, MC Enemy. We got Lily of the Valley, Brother T. Everybody loves Brother T. You have, again, the channel or page for Hebrew Connect TV itself. Thomas Yah 23324. We got Carib Update, which is a news organization out of the Caribbean. We got Uncle Yeshua Truth TV, Ashonda at Large, Elephant Man Podcast is on here as well when they decide to post occasionally. But a lot of good stuff on here. And again, if you are a content creator, there's things you can do to see exactly like what, like on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, a yearly basis, you can see like how many views you get. You get to see all that kind of stuff. I might be able to see if I can show it to you real quick. Now I'm gonna log back in. I'm gonna show you how you can log into Hebrew Connect TV. All right, so you can log in via Facebook login, Twitter login, Google login, or Hebrew Connect TV. I'm sorry, Hebrew Connect login. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just log in via Hebrew Connect. I'm gonna use my login from Hebrew Connect to log into Hebrew Connect TV. All right, so there I am. I'm back in. One click, I'm done. Now, if I hadn't done that before, yes, I'd have to log in and I'll be good to go. But you get the premise. Okay, you get the premise. Um, let me show you the shorts real quick.
So here in Texas, the Texas State Board of Education is fielding proposals to update the state's public school social studies curriculum over the summer. Now, they don't want to talk about slavery at all. Slavery is American history. America was built.
All right, so you get the point. It's there. Let's see what else I can show you real quick. Let's see. All right, Video Studio. So Video Studio will show you, I want to say this is for the month, I guess. So channel comments, total views, total likes, total dislikes, most viewed content today, this month compared to last month. So I got 87% more likes this month than last month. I've gone down in regards to dislikes over last month. I have an increase of 67 views compared to last month, and an increase of 18% on my content comments. All right. Let's see what else I could do. I'll show you. Go back to the main page. Let's see. Movies. These are the movies we currently have available right now. So we got Roots, we got Black Panthers, Vanguard, we got the Book of Negroes, we have something that Yah has made or something the Lord has made. I Passed for White, that was a good film. La Genesis, Aquila and the Bee, I'm Not Your Negro, The Banker. We're only going to be putting on content that is uplifting, edifying, or educational. We're not going to be showing a bunch of nonsense just because I'm not trying to be the Netflix of the Hebrew world, right? We're only going to have uplifting, edifying, positive, or educational content as far as different films are concerned. So I'm trying to think anything else I want to share before I close out. Oh, there's one last thing I got to do. Anybody have any questions so far? I'm gonna look in the chat and see. Does anybody have any questions? All right, I'm not seeing any questions right now. I will finish up with one thing here. Let's see here. Okay. There is a very close-knit relationship between Hebrew Connect TV and Hebrew Connect. So let's say, for instance, the video from Sister Katrina. That was a very good video. I'm gonna go ahead and play that real quick. She plays the flute. It's very good.
Give thanks with a grateful heart.
All right. So if I wanted to share that, I could, if I want to share that to Hebrew Connect, I can just go ahead and click share. And I can share this to Facebook. I can share it to Twitter. I can share it to Gmail, LinkedIn, if I, for whatever reason, I wanted to share it on LinkedIn, Pinterest, Reddit, and then again, obviously Hebrew Connect. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this to Hebrew Connect. Now I could just do a copy um, the exact link there and then paste it wherever I want to, or you could do the one click. Now it's not showing you this right now because I don't think I authorized it to show you yet, but um,
Give thanks with a grateful heart.
all right. But yeah, I can do a direct share to Hebrew Connect. All right, so you're going to have that cross pollination because there's some people that are more heavily on Hebrew Connect than they are Hebrew Connect TV, and there's some that are more on Hebrew Connect TV than they are on Hebrew Connect. So you're going to want to get that cross platform share going on. All right, and then even on the main page, you can hit the share button here or hit Facebook or Twitter, LinkedIn or Pinterest and share it directly from there. So if you have a featured video that comes up here, you can do that as well. All right. And then the very, very last thing I would say is we do have the mobile app available. So this is the app that's available for Android. I've got to finish up one more Android app. So let me just show this real quick. Just what the screens look like. So on your device, again, there's two modes. Again, I like the dark mode because when you look at computers all day, you're not trying to have that brightness on you all day, just looking at you blazing. So I like the more dark theme. So this is more of the natural theme you're going to get from the jump. All right. All right, this is actually what it looks like for our sister Mimi Mode's channel on Hebrew Connect TV. All her content is listed on there as well. So you can view that on your mobile device, as well as you can leave a message to the content creator if you want to thank them for their work or collaborate, get in contact with them. You can do that as well. All right, this is what Gates of Hold the channel looks like on Hebrew Connect TV mobile app. There again is the main screen, but in the standard light mode. This is what it would look like if you're uploading content on the app directly. This is what the articles look like on the app. You scroll through the articles. This is what it's going to look like on a tablet, like an iPad or a Samsung tablet. All right. Shout out to our sister Nevaeh at Truth Music Radio. Shout out to Call to Truth channel on Hebrew Connect TV. Appreciate you. Really good content, really good eye-opening content for real. Again, shout out to Into All Truth, Live Light Well with our sister Rachel. All right. So this gives you an idea of what it looks like on both the Android phone as well as a tablet. All right. And if you got to get in contact with us, you know how to get in contact with me, but there's information for Hebrew Connect Media there. There's what the app looks like. And again, all you got to do is go to apps, type in Hebrew Connect TV, and it'll show up right there. All right. I think I saw one question on here. Let's see what it said again. Okay, so what are acceptable documentaries that can be uploaded? Okay, so I would need more information about like acceptable. I mean, as long as there's not, here's my main thing in regards to Hebrew Connect TV is what I don't want done is to bring the nonsense and wickedness of Instagram, Facebook, or even in some cases YouTube to the platform. Hebrew Connect and Hebrew Connect TV are both platforms that are designed for us to connect, get in contact with your brother and your sister. It's not just simply to be entertained, right? It's for you to connect. It's for you to then be able to gather, okay, locally, regionally, nationally. It's like you'll get out of it what you put into it. Like many of us are content with building up kingdoms on other folks' platforms, and we don't want to invest in our own, which don't make no sense. And so as far as the content, ultimately it's a matter of you sharing edifying information, insightful information, educational, insightful, uplifting, encouraging, exposing as far as different things that's going on that challenge the mindset. But you got to understand, what I want everybody to understand is that Hebrew Connect is for you to build. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen this on YouTube or Instagram or other social media. A lot of stuff is for shock value, right? So let me show you somebody getting their face bashed in. Let me show you somebody getting ran over by a truck. Let me show you somebody, like, don't do that, number one. But if you were to do that, which you shouldn't, but if you were to do that, what's your call to action? Are you just showing this is like horror porn, fear porn, like you just want to shock the people? Like, don't do that. Like, that's the reason why, like, I don't really want to deal with any of these outside social networks anymore. I personally don't. The closest I have a connection to will be YouTube through the different educational content material, like deep thought, higher level thinking content. It's a deeper level than surface, right? That's basically where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But as far as documentaries, I would like to know a little bit more about what you mean by documentaries. I mean, if you look at the documentaries that are currently on here right now, all the Hidden Hebrews documentaries are on there. I mean, now let me just say this as well. I'm very conscious about what you share, meaning this is Hebrew Connect TV. This is not YouTube. Okay. So what that means is, don't steal other people's content and make it like your own. Meaning, if you want to share a video you saw on YouTube or you saw on Facebook or something like that, go share that on Hebrew Connect. Go share it on Hebrew Connect. But as far as Hebrew Connect TV, try at the very best to literally make your own content. Don't just steal someone else's content and put it on your own channel. All right. You better be doing what's the word? You better be doing some commentary, or it better be a legitimate fair use case. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is a place for fair use. I don't mind you using other people's content for your videos, other people's music in your videos for fair use. I have no problem with that. But what I want you to do is, let's say, for instance, Teo Ministries, for instance. Now, they are on here, but I wouldn't want you pulling off Teo Ministries content and putting it on your channel, and you got your donate button there, and you trying to, get a come up off of their content, right? If there's a Hebrew content creator that you want them to be on Hebrew Connect TV, go to them in email, go to them however you got to reach out to them in the comment section and be like, why are you not on Hebrew Connect TV right You know what I'm saying? Don't just snatch without permission someone else's content and put it on your own. Because I had people that they grabbed Great Awakening, some of their content, and I'm like, I had to try to reach out to the Great Awakening people. I'm like, listen, I don't want no problems because some random rogue person is grabbing their content, putting it on their channel, right? Don't do that, because it's not like you're snatching something from the YouTube ecosystem and putting it on your channel. And YouTube is the wild, wild west. People snatch videos all day long and put it on. They duplicate and they rationalize in their mind why they do that. Okay. But you're pulling from YouTube content that specifically, like in the video, they're saying YouTube, 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 right? They're not saying Hebrew Connect TV. They're saying YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. And you're going to pull that without authorization and move it to a totally different platform that the original content creator maybe has no clue about, doesn't want it on there, or whatever the issue is. So again, to be clear, although I have no problem with you sharing content for fair use purposes, I don't want it to become a habit where you're Joe Schmo 123897 and you're pulling Mimi Mode's content and putting it on your page, or you're pulling TL's content and putting it on your page, on your channel. Like, create your own content. There's a lot of people that are beginning to create their own content, which is a beautiful thing. And again, if there's somebody you follow and you want them to be on here, go talk to them and say, why aren't you on Hebrew Connect TV? Ultimately, what it comes down to is this: I'm investing my time, my effort, my energy, my money into this platform to make sure we have all the features that we like on here. All right. And it's a place where you can go, again, you can get this content. All right. Next question I saw in here. Douglas Clayton says, how to top up the wallet on HebrewConnect TV. So you'll just hit replenish, and then the link should open up, and you could upload cash via either PayPal or Stripe, one of the two. And that would be something you would do if you wanted to advertise. So if you wanted to advertise some content, if you have a business or something like that and you want to advertise, then you can go ahead and create an ad, fill out the details. And so the current pricing is 10 cents per impression, and then 50 cents per click. And then you can go ahead and limit your spending per day, and then your total advertising budget. Again, that's for those of you that want to advertise. All right. Now, what I am doing, I am working something out right now to get those of you that are joining in that have a business and you want to be active here on Hebrew Connect. You actually have a business, you want to get some of your content up. I'm giving a $5 credit to those people. You just gotta email me so I know who you are, what you're looking at doing, and tie that to you, and I can get you that $5. Let's see here. All right, that's it. I'm done. The next video I will likely do will be in regards to the changes I've done to HebrewConnect.com. And there's more on here as well. I mean, I can go into so much more. You have the option of creating a channel and making it like a subscription-based channel. All right. And so I want to say it's like a one-time fee that you can charge subscribers to your channel. All right. So, you know, you have some people that have the Patreon, you know, kind of method of monetizing their content. You can create a channel and set a price for a subscription, and it's a one-time subscription. So whatever that is what it is, one time. It's not monthly. I can make it monthly, but I figure for the most part, just do a single, let's say you do $5 or something like that, or $10. I don't know. Whatever what their motivation will be for that, but that's an option as well. You also have the ability of, there are some content creators that they create movies, they create short films. You may want to monetize that. Let's say you want to do a rental for $2 or something like that, or $5. You can do that. If you want to sell it digitally on the platform, you can sell it as well. So that's an option. It's available for you. There's many options available for here. So, but I think that's it. There's more we can get into later, but I think that's pretty good overview. So I pray that you guys have enjoyed that, give a little bit more insight into the platform and what you can do. And I likely will be back in the next few minutes to go over some of the changes I've made to HebrewConnect.com. So with that, I will say shalom